F126 frigate program. These are massive ships that Damen is designing for the German Navy.
Germany has surprised the world again, but this time it's on the high seas. For decades, Germany was known for its peaceful stance, but now everything is changing. What if Europe's naval power is about to be completely reshaped? Germany is building 4 state-of-the-art warships worth €5 billion. And by 2028, these ships will shift the balance of naval power like never before.
So what is the current status of the F126 program?
Right. So the current status is that we actually are producing. The ship is under construction.
Keep watching, because you won't believe what this means for Europe's future. The F-126 frigate program, Germany's naval flagship project. Before we dive into Germany's new warship program, let's take a quick look at the country's naval history and recent changes in defense policy. Germany's F-126 frigate program is one of Europe's biggest naval projects. It is a partnership between 2 main companies, Dutch shipbuilder Damen and German shipbuilder Lürssen from Bremen. Damen has a lot of experience building complex warships. Lürssen knows a lot about German Navy rules and designing modern ships. This project began under the codename MKS 180. That's Mehrzweck-Kampfschiff 180, or Multipurpose Combat Ship 180. Initially envisioned in 2009 to replace small, aging fast attack craft, the project evolved into a core component of Germany's future naval doctrine. By 2015, it had absorbed multiple missions and gained capabilities in surface defense, air defense, patrol operations, and command functions. The contract is worth €6 billion and was approved by the German parliament in June 2020. This approval was very important because it showed strong support from many political groups. It means Germany is serious about updating its navy during a time when security concerns are growing in Europe. This plan fits into Germany's role in NATO. Most of the work, about 70 to 80%, will be done in Germany. Lürssen's shipyards in Bremen will do a big part of the building. Other shipyards in Kiel and Hamburg, like Blohm-Plouvos, will also help. Keeping production in Germany helps protect important skills and makes sure Germany controls key parts of the project. It also creates jobs and helps the economy in different German cities. The project also includes partners from other countries. For example, the French company Thales will provide advanced electronics and systems for the ships. This is common in modern warship building because no one country has all the needed technology. Working together helps make better ships and builds stronger ties between European countries. Now, onto the technology behind the F-126 frigates. The F-126 frigates are a big step forward for Europe's Navy. They are very large ships, weighing nearly 11,000 tons when fully loaded. That makes them even bigger than some American destroyers, like the Arleigh Burke class, which weigh about 9,000 tons. But they are still called frigates because of how they are used and the size of their crews. These ships can do many different jobs. They have strong systems to find and fight submarines, including advanced sonar and torpedo defenses. They can also attack other ships with long-range missiles. For defense against enemy aircraft, they use powerful radars and missiles to protect themselves and other ships nearby. The frigates can even attack targets on land and use underwater weapons to fight submarines. One of the most special features of the F-126 is how automated it is. Rolls-Royce designed systems that let the ship run with just 114 crew members, much fewer than similar ships. The automation helps with daily tasks, checking for problems, and fixing damage. Because of this, these ships can stay at sea for up to 2 years by switching crews without returning to port. For navigation and keeping track of everything around them, The frigates use technology from OSI Maritime Systems. This system gathers data from many sensors to give a clear picture of what is happening. The ships also have a unique design that lets them change their mission quickly. They use container-like modules that can be swapped in and out for different tasks, like hunting submarines, clearing mines, or leading a fleet. This makes them very flexible and useful in many situations. Now that we've covered the technology behind the F-126 frigates, let's look at how and when these ships will be built and delivered. The F-126 program follows a fast and ambitious schedule, making it the biggest naval shipbuilding project in Germany's history. Construction officially started in December 2023 with a special ceremony in Wolgast, where the first piece of steel was cut. This event marked the move from planning to actual building. In June 2024, another important milestone took place: the keel laying of the lead ship Niedersachsen, also in Wolgast. This ceremony set the foundation for Germany's future flagship frigate. The plan is to have all 4 ships ready between 2028 and 2031. The first ship is expected to be ready for use in Wilhelmshaven by 2028, just when Europe needs stronger naval forces the most. Building doesn't stop in Wolgast. Shipyards in Kiel and other German cities are also working on the project. This helps keep production smooth and high quality while sharing the work across different locations. There's also an option to build 2 more frigates, which would extend deliveries through 2034. This would keep shipbuilding jobs steady and allow Germany to add new technologies as they become available. The first 4 ships will quickly modernize the German Navy, while the extra 2 give flexibility to meet future needs. Together, these steps ensure Germany's Navy stays strong and ready in a changing world. The broader naval modernization. After looking at the F-126 frigates, let's turn to the next big step in Germany's naval plans, the F-127 frigate program. Germany's F-127 frigate program was designed to take naval air defense to the next level. These ships were meant to work alongside the F-126 frigates, but focus on protecting against missiles and advanced air threats. The program, led by ThyssenKrupp Marine Systems with NVL Group, planned for a 16 billion euros investment to build 6 of these powerful air defense frigates. The F-127s were based on cutting-edge American technology, including the Aegis combat system, which is also used by the U.S. Navy's destroyers and cruisers. This would have allowed Germany to work closely with NATO allies while providing strong defense against ballistic missiles. The ships were also set to use Raytheon's AN/SPY-6 radar, one of the most advanced naval radars, able to track many air threats over long distances. The goal was to have these frigates ready by 2034, creating a strong air defense shield when combined with the F-126 ships. They were designed to protect naval groups and coastal areas, including intercepting ballistic missiles, a key need given the rising missile threats in Europe. However, due to budget limits, the F-127 program has been put on hold indefinitely. Along with plans for more F-126 ships and other defense projects, these cuts show the struggle between Germany's naval goals and financial realities. Before we look ahead to the future, it's important to understand the challenges the German Navy faces today. These problems help explain why the F-126 frigate program is so urgently needed. The German Navy has been dealing with many issues caused by years of underinvestment since World War II. This has created serious gaps in its abilities and made modernization more than just adding new ships. It's about fixing deep-rooted problems. One major issue is the age and condition of current ships and equipment. Many vessels rely on outdated technology, with old electronics, worn-out engines, and weapons systems that no longer meet modern needs. These problems often cause breakdowns and reduce how ready the Navy is for missions. As a result, Germany's Navy has been limited in its role within NATO and struggles to show strong naval power. Another serious challenge is the shortage of skilled personnel. Recruiting sailors and technical experts is hard because Germany has a strong economy and few people want to choose a Navy career. Many trained staff leave for civilian jobs that pay better. This shortage forces the Navy's crews to take on too many tasks, which hurts how well they can operate and can also affect safety. The problems go beyond ships and people. Germany's Navy also suffers from poor maintenance facilities and not enough training resources. Years of low defense budgets created a culture of making do with what's available rather than investing in improvements. These challenges have sparked political debates. Some argue about how much to spend on defense versus protecting Germany's economy and industry. These discussions involve politicians, workers' unions, and military experts, all trying to decide the best way to update Germany's Navy. Strategic implications. Regional naval balance. Next, let's focus on where the F-126 frigates will be most needed: the Baltic Sea, a key area for NATO's eastern defense. The Baltic Sea is a vital and sensitive region surrounded by several NATO countries and Russia. It's a strategic spot where naval forces play a big role in keeping peace and stability across Europe. Since Russia's invasion of Ukraine, security concerns in this area have grown a lot. What used to be a calm sea has become a potential hotspot for conflict. The Baltic Sea's geography adds to the challenges. Narrow channels like the Danish Straits limit access, making it easier for hostile forces to block or control important routes during a crisis. Germany's F-126 frigates are designed to meet these challenges.
By the time that the Norwegian Navy is looking for its new ships, we would fully support that option, and we are open for that, of course.
Providing strong, long-lasting ships that can keep these waters open and deter any aggressive moves. Russia's Baltic Fleet, while weakened on the surface, still has powerful submarines. These submarines, including advanced Kilo-class and newer types, can launch long-range cruise missiles. They pose a serious threat to both military ships and civilian infrastructure. The F-126 frigates come equipped with advanced sonar and anti-submarine systems made to detect and counter these underwater dangers through coordinated tracking and hunting. NATO's Freezing Winds 2024 exercises showed how important strong cooperation between allied navies is, especially in tough weather conditions common in the Baltic. These drills highlighted the need for ships like the F-126 that can operate effectively in harsh environments. Protecting key infrastructure is also a priority. The Baltic has many undersea cables vital for internet and communications. The 126's flexible mission modules can be adapted to monitor and defend these cables, helping keep communications open for both civilian life and military needs. A major benefit is operational endurance. Each frigate can remain on station for up to 2 years through rotational crewing and mid-deployment module adaptation. A ship deployed for anti-piracy operations could later transition to submarine hunting without returning to home port. Now that we've covered the Baltic Sea, let's see how Germany's F-126 frigates compare to other European navies. The F-126 program is set to change the balance of naval power in Europe. For many years, the UK Royal Navy and France's Marine Nationale have been the main leaders in deep-water naval operations. But Germany's new ships could shift this balance and make the country a key naval power after decades of playing a smaller maritime role. The UK's Type 26 frigates are the closest match to Germany's F-126. Both are advanced, multi-role ships meant for worldwide missions. However, there are important differences. The Type 26 focuses heavily on hunting submarines and works closely with the UK's aircraft carriers. The F126, on the other hand, is designed to be flexible, with mission modules that can be changed quickly, and it can stay at sea for much longer. At about 11,000 tons, the F126 is also much larger than the Type 26, giving it more space for weapons and supplies during long missions. France's Frem-class frigates are well established and serve in several navies. These 6,000-ton ships are capable, but don't have the same level of automation or modular design as the F126. France's navy focuses on nuclear deterrence and protecting overseas territories, which requires different ships and missions compared to Germany's growing global ambitions. Italy's navy also relies on Frem frigates and new destroyers, mainly focusing on the Mediterranean Sea while supporting NATO. Italy has strong shipbuilding skills, but its naval upgrades are smaller in scale compared to Germany's big push. Germany's naval role in Europe is clearly growing. Many European countries have aging fleets and limited budgets, so they will watch Germany's F126 program closely. If these frigates perform well, Germany could quietly become Europe's main naval power, ending decades of British and French dominance in deep sea and global naval missions. Next, let's explore how the F126 frigates strengthen Germany's role within NATO and collective defense. The F126 program marks a major shift in Germany's efforts to meet its NATO commitments. Germany has faced criticism in the past for not spending enough on defense. But with this program and the larger €100 billion Zeitenwende Fund, Germany is showing real progress towards spending 2% of its GDP on defense. This financial boost means Germany is serious about building strong naval forces that can help deter threats. These frigates greatly improve Germany's ability to work with NATO allies. They are built with systems that ensure smooth communication and cooperation during joint missions. The heart of this capability is the Thales Tacticos Combat Management System, which allows the F126 to connect with ships from other NATO countries and share important data instantly. This reduces delays and confusion in operations. The German frigates also use weapons and radar systems that follow NATO standards. For example, they are equipped with the Mk-41 vertical launch system, which works with a wide range of NATO missiles. Their radars, made by Thales and Hensoldt, can track air threats and link to NATO's larger defense networks. Because of this, these frigates can lead multinational naval groups or support allied commanders without any problems. Beyond the technology, these ships give Germany more influence on the global stage. Whether it's fighting piracy, enforcing embargoes, or other missions, the F126 frigates allow Germany to take on a bigger role in alliance operations worldwide. Global naval context and power projection. Now, let's look at Germany's growing naval role far beyond Europe, in the Indo-Pacific region. Germany's Indo-Pacific naval strategy marks a big change from focusing mostly on European waters to engaging globally. In 2024, German warships sailed into the South China Sea, signaling the start of a longer-term presence in these highly contested waters.
Germany is sending its first warship over in almost 20 years. One of the main reasons has to do with trade. About 40% of global trade goes through the Straits of Malacca.
These missions show that Germany understands its security interests reach beyond the Atlantic and that it must help keep global sea lanes open and safe. The 2024 deployments had several goals. German ships joined allies in freedom of navigation operations to support international maritime law. They also tested Germany's ability to operate far from home for extended periods. These missions gave the German Navy experience navigating a region where China's growing naval power challenges established rules. Along the way, Germany built stronger ties with regional partners like Japan, Australia, and South Korea. However, these early missions are limited in scale and impact. Germany currently has only a few ships able to deploy that far, and these trips depend heavily on Allied support for supplies and logistics. Because of this, deployments have been short and occasional, limiting Germany's ability to influence the regional balance or deter aggression with a steady presence. That will change by 2028 with the arrival of the F-126 frigates. These ships will let Germany maintain a lasting presence far from Europe, from the South China Sea all the way to the Arctic. With their ability to stay at sea for up to 2 years and switch mission modules, the F-126s give Germany real naval endurance and flexibility. This means Germany can take on a stronger, more reliable role in global maritime security and share the alliance's burden more fairly. The F-126 frigates are armed to enforce deterrence. While classified as frigates, their weapons suite more closely resembles that of a destroyer. At the heart of their capability is the Thales Tacticos Combat Management System, which fuses sensor data and coordinates weapon deployment in real time. The primary sensor suite includes Thales APAR Block 2 radar for precise air and surface tracking, and Hensoldt's TRS-4D radar for broad surveillance. Advanced electronic warfare capabilities from Rode and Schwarz allow the frigates to detect and analyze hostile signals. For firepower, they feature a 16-cell Mk-41 vertical launch system with capacity for up to 64 evolved Sea Sparrow missiles. 8 Kongsberg naval strike missiles provide surface attack capability, while rolling airframe missile launchers handle close-in defense. The main 127 mm naval cannon can fire precision-guided munitions up to 100 kilometers away. Before wrapping up, it's helpful to see how Germany's F-126 frigates fit into the bigger picture of global naval powers. The world's oceans are mostly dominated by a few superpowers with massive resources. The United States leads by far, spending around $250 billion a year on its Navy. It operates 11 huge nuclear aircraft carriers, powerful destroyer fleets, and global support networks that allow it to be present anywhere in the world at any time. This vast capability sets the standard for other navies. China is rapidly growing its navy and is seen as the biggest challenge to this status quo. Its Type 055 destroyers are huge ships, about 12,000 tons, that carry advanced radar and over 100 missile launchers. China builds new ships, including destroyers, frigates, and aircraft carriers at a fast pace, changing the balance of power, especially in the Indo-Pacific region. Russia, while spending much less, about $100 billion on its Navy modernization, focuses on special technologies to counter Western strength. Its investments target submarines, hypersonic missiles, and electronic warfare systems. Weapons like the Zircon hypersonic missile could bypass many traditional defenses, shifting naval strategy worldwide. In this global setting, Germany's F-126 frigates are impressive, though smaller in scale. Each F-126, at 11,000 tons, is larger than the American Arleigh Burke-class destroyers, which weigh around 9,000 tons. The German ships offer long endurance and flexible missions, but having 4 of these frigates won't change the overall balance dominated by the US and China. Instead, the F-126 program is about Germany becoming a strong middle power. These ships will let Germany contribute more effectively to NATO and European security, playing a meaningful role in alliance missions and regional defense. Critical analysis. Will the balance actually shift by 2028? Before getting too excited about 2028, it's important to look closely at what the F-126 program can really do by then. People say Germany's F-126 frigates will shift the balance of naval power by 2028. That sounds impressive, but the truth is the change will happen slowly. These new ships are a big step forward for the German Navy, but it will take time for their full effect to be felt. By 2028, only the first ship, Niedersachsen, will be ready to start working at the port of Wilhelmshaven. A second ship might be almost done too, but having only 1 or 2 new ships on patrol is not enough to quickly change the balance of naval power in the region. Even though these ships are very advanced, 1 or 2 vessels cannot make a big difference right away. Instead, these early ships will mostly show other countries that Germany is serious about building up its navy again. Germany plans to have all 4 ships ready between 2028 and 2031. This means the program will take several years to complete, not happen all at once. After the ships are built, the sailors need time to train and learn how to use the new systems. The Navy also has to test the ships and make sure they work well with the rest of the fleet. If Germany decides to add more ships later, this process could last into the 2030s. This timeline shows why the F-126 program's real strength is in the long term. The big changes won't come right away in 2028. Instead, Germany will slowly build a strong group of powerful ships that can stay on missions for a long time. By the early 2030s, Germany will be able to keep its navy ready and present in many parts of the world. Next, let's look at the limits of the F-126 frigate program.
And this one is to be delivered to the German Navy in 28. And as of that, we will see a drumbeat of approximately 1 ship per year.
And what challenges Germany still faces. While the F-126 ships bring new strength to Germany's navy, the program is small compared to global naval forces. Germany plans to build just 4 of these frigates. This is a modest number when compared to the hundreds of ships operated by major naval powers like the US, China, or Russia. Because of this, some wonder if these few ships can really change the balance of naval power or just improve Germany's capabilities a little. Many critics ask if spending over 5 billion euros on just 4 ships, more than 1.2 billion euros each, is the best use of money. Germany's navy has other urgent needs too, like fixing old submarines and updating support ships that help keep the fleet running. This shows a tension between buying advanced new ships and dealing with problems in the current fleet that affect how well the Navy works overall. Germany also faces big challenges in finding and keeping enough skilled sailors. The F-126's design, which needs only 114 crew members, helps with this problem. But even with fewer crew needed, Germany may still struggle to operate these ships fully in several places at once. Overworked sailors and limited chances to rest and rotate crews could make it hard to use the frigates for long deployments, which is one of their biggest advantages. Budget limits have already slowed future plans. The idea to build more F-126 ships and the F-127 air defense frigates has been put on hold due to money problems. When compared to huge naval budgets like Russia's $100 billion modernization or China's fast shipbuilding, Germany's 4-frigate program is small. The F-126 frigates use the latest technology, putting Germany at the front of naval innovation. One key feature is their hybrid engines. These combine diesel engines with electric motors. This helps the ships save fuel and make less noise. Quiet ships are important for hunting submarines and staying at sea longer. Artificial intelligence, AI, is a big part of how the F-126 work. With only 114 sailors on board, these ships rely on AI to do many tasks. AI helps with fixing problems, checking the ship's condition, and even guiding the ship. This makes operations easier and safer. Thanks to AI and special crew rotations, the ships can stay at sea for up to 2 years without returning to port. However, Other countries are also building advanced warships. South Korea's KDX-3 destroyers have modern Aegis systems and local technology. Japan's Maya-class destroyers focus on defending against missile attacks. Australia's Hunter-class frigates, based on UK designs, show how smaller powers are getting better technology through partnerships. Around the world, navies are focusing more on drones, hypersonic weapons, and cyber defense. The F-126 ships are designed to add new technology over time, but other countries are already working on even newer ships. This means the race for the best naval technology is fast. What is new today may be standard tomorrow, so Germany will need to keep upgrading to stay ahead. Geopolitical constraints and strategic realities. Now, let's understand how Germany's history shapes its naval strategy today. Germany's naval plans are still shaped by rules and ideas from after World War II. These rules focus on working with allies and helping with defense, not on showing off military power alone. The F-126 frigates fit this idea. They are made to support Germany's partners, especially NATO, rather than to act alone. Germany's navy works mainly as part of NATO. The F-126 ships are designed to connect smoothly with Allied forces. Their communication and weapon systems are built to work well with other countries' ships. This shows Germany's strong focus on team defense instead of going it alone. Even with more money for defense since the Zeitenwende, Germany's politics still limit aggressive naval actions. Many people and lawmakers are careful about using military force outside of defense. That's why the F-126 frigates are meant for peaceful missions like helping in disasters, fighting piracy, or protecting important sea routes. These ships are tools for keeping peace and safety, not for showing military strength. Still, the F-126 program is more than just following old rules. It is Germany's biggest naval building project ever. It shows that Germany wants to be strong and independent in building its own military technology. This program helps Germany keep control over important defense tools while staying part of NATO and respecting its laws. Next, let's look at the economic and industrial side of the F-126 program. Germany is working hard to revive its defense industry through projects like this. The F-126 program helps bring new life to shipbuilding and related industries, creating many jobs and boosting local economies. Building these frigates depends on strong partnerships, both within Germany and internationally. Germany works closely with other countries and companies to get the best technology and expertise. This teamwork helps share costs and improve the quality of the ships. Money is always a key factor. Germany must make sure it can afford to keep building and supporting these ships over the long term. Careful budget planning is needed to keep the program sustainable without cutting other important areas. The construction of the F-126 ships is spread across 3 major locations: Wolgast, Kiel, and Hamburg. At the Pien shipyard in Wolgast, workers cut and assemble the steel parts and build the back sections, stern, of the ships. Kiel shipyards build the front sections, bow. Then, both parts are joined and towed by sea to Hamburg. There, at the famous Blomsvoss shipyard, the ships are finished with equipment, tested, and fully put together. This way of building ships uses the special skills of each location. It also fits Germany's plan to spread production across regions. This helps keep many people employed in different areas and protects the program from problems in any one place. Plus, having shipyards in different states helps gain political support from local leaders. What do you think Germany's expanding naval power means for the future of European defense and global maritime influence? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video.